Hello, my name is Keon Smith. I am a junior health and physical education major here at Virginia State University, and this video is on the topic of racism in today's world. I have gathered a couple of my peers to tell me their opinion on racism in today's world, whether they think it's alive or not.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the time is that you guys are viewing this video. I hope all is well. My name is Byrne. I'm a second-year grad student from Suffolk, Virginia, studying sport management. I received my bachelor's in health and physical education from the illustrious Virginia State University in 2018. I was a baseball player, a scholar athlete, and now I'm currently one of the assistant baseball coaches here on campus. To answer your question, yes, racism does still exist in America today. When you look at the police brutality numbers when it comes to men and women of color, it's staggering. And the evidence is there, but it's always overlooked. And, we've kind of been overlooked all our lives, and we understand how to grow and develop and get through those things. When you look at it from an athletic standpoint, just look at Colin Kaepernick.
The national anthem at Friday's preseason game, telling the NFL Network, "I'm not going to stand up and show pride in a flag for a country that oppresses black people and people of color."
I have experienced this. People close to me have experienced this. So it's something that needs to be addressed.
Kaepernick clarifying Sunday that refusing to honor the flag doesn't mean he's disrespecting the military.
People are dying in vain because this country isn't holding their end of the bargain up as far as, giving freedom and justice and liberty to everybody.
The 28-year-old, frequently outspoken on civil rights issues online.
We all know the reasons why he's not in the league is because it has nothing to do with his talents. But like I said, it happens. We know how to grow and overcome from everything. So we'll push through it and get through this situation as well. But to answer your question, yes, racism does exist in America today as of December 2019.
Jordan Mackenzie, I'm a freshman and my major is computer science. Now, the question that I was asked is, do I still think that racism is alive in 2019? And of course I do. One of the main reasons, obviously, being police brutality. Well, you don't even really see it on the news anymore because I feel like it just happens so often, like they don't even pay attention to it anymore. They try to dismiss it, but I could be on social media scrolling, I'll see a new article about a black man or woman being harassed, beat, shot at by the police, these people that are supposed to protect us, but it doesn't seem that way. And honestly, I feel like I've honestly experienced racism firsthand, like with my friends and I, we could be at the mall or something, or at the store, and we'll see Caucasian people or something, they could be walking head on with us, they'll try to walk the other way or like go this way if we coming at them, or they'll give us like little side eyes, and it's just like, wow, it's like this is really still going on. But yeah, that's my opinion on racism in 2019.
Good evening. My name is Daniel Dunn. I'm a sophomore political science major, and I would like to start off by saying I definitely believe that racism still exists in this country. However, my unpopular opinion is that racism is dying off. But like a fish out of water, white people are fighting to keep it alive. A recent U.S. Census Bureau study suggests that by 2045, white people will be a minority in this country. Since that study was released, we saw an uptick in white supremacy groups and hate crimes. I believe this is an attempt by white people to keep the superiority complex that they have developed alive. However, I believe that at this point in our country, we've come a long way in terms of racism and in terms of injustice. I have family members I have an uncle that had to physically fight white people every day in order to get to elementary school, and the same thing just to get to middle school. I have grandparents that integrated schools and were called the N-word every day by their teachers, that were blacklisted and not able to go to different churches, not able to go to different movie theaters, not able to go to different restaurants because they were in fear that they would be lynched, that they would be attacked, that they would be beaten. And luckily now in 2019, I don't have to deal with that because of what they went through. So I believe that, yes, racism still exists and we still see it in our day-to-day lives, but it's definitely dying off, and we can see that white people are continuing and fighting to keep it alive. I am not satisfied with what's going on right now. I believe that we have a long way to go in terms of battling racism, but I believe slowly but surely we will end up winning the fight and becoming victorious.
Hello, my name is Joshua High. My major is Management Information Systems with a minor in Cybersecurity. I believe that racism is still going on today. You can see it with police brutality on the news, random killings of young black men with Trayvon Martin and other African-American males. And then with our president, Donald Trump, before he became president, he said some racist statements and now he's the president. So you can see that racism is still alive today. And then also groups like the KKK. Back then, those groups were more public, but now they've grown to be private. But they are still alive, and they're still going on today. And most of the members of the KKK are policemen or judges, and they're sending young black African-American males to jail. So that's just another example of how racism is still going on today.
Hello, my name is Delmarcus Talley. I'm a senior biology major. I definitely believe that racism is still prevalent in today's world. You have the KKK, which is still a big thing in America. They had just 2 years ago a rally in Charlottesville. And as long as the KKK is alive, you know, they're gonna always be teaching their sons and daughters prejudice and discrimination. And then on top of that, you have incarceration of black people, where it's way more likely to be sent to jail if you're black compared to being white. And then you also have the cases of police brutality all over.
He was trying to get out his ID and his wallet out his pocket, and he let the officer know that he had a firearm and he was reaching for his wallet, and the officer just shot him in his arm.
Pointing his gun into the car, Reynolds calm and clear, her young daughter in the back seat.
Waiting for a back. I will, sir.
Police are barely paying any type of price for the wrong they're doing.
Hello, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I would like to thank my coach, Michael Byrne. I would like to also thank my peers, Jordan Mackenzie, Joshua Hyde, Daniel Dunn, and Delmarcus Talley. I agree with them guys 100%. They all hit some key and great points. Yes, racism is still amongst us today. Like Talley said, as long as the KKK is still alive, they will also teach their daughters and sons to hate black people. Why? I don't know. That's just how the world is today. And also with the police department. The police department is a big help in the community, but it's scamming blacks. We get pulled over for who knows what reason. It's half of the time to be false reasons, but we don't know whether we're going to get shot, a ticket, or let go. It's sad. A change needs to come, and it will come. Hopefully, it will come in the next couple of years, a decade or two, or however soon it can be. Hopefully, the change will come. Thank you.